I just wanted to do a quick video because my book has been published today. I've been working on, there it is. I've been working on this book for about a year. I'll post some of my Instagram stories after this to show the progress of it. Honestly, I am so happy that it's been published, and from the messages that I've got from people, everyone's been so supportive. So thank you so much for the people who have supported me in writing this book. And I'm so happy. I don't know how to express myself. I actually feel sick. But yeah, today is publication day. It is available on every single Amazon site. So if you just search my name, Teresa Banner, so that's TERESA BANNER, or if you search Living with Autism in a Neurotypical World, it should come up, but I'll post the links in the description. So I really hope that this book helps even just one person, and then it would have been totally worth it. I'm trying to defeat the stigma and stereotypes around autism, which I have been doing on YouTube for 9 years now. So yeah, I thought a book was long overdue, but I really hope that this creates more awareness and shows people with autism that they're not alone. I am also hoping that this book shows parents who have children with autism that, you know, throughout the struggles, things can be overcome in their own way. People with autism, that you're not alone in your feelings, and also defeat some of those awful stereotypes. So I really hope that you guys enjoy the book, and if you do buy it and want to share it with me, send a picture, because I would love to see, you know, people with my actual book, because this is honestly insane that this has even got published. Yeah. So here are some Instagram story videos of me going through the process of starting and writing this book. So I was raking through some stuff, like everyone knows I have autism, and I was raking through things because I'm thinking of putting together like a book of my experience and like different things. I don't know if it'll come about. Anyway, I was looking through things and I found my actual diagnosis letter. I want to show you it because it's got like personal details and stuff on it. And it's dated the 13th of July 2010. I was actually diagnosed May was when I had the meeting, but this is when the letter was put out. And it's actually quite scary because, well, not scary, but weird, because it's got like where I scored on the autism quotient and the empathy quotient, and I don't know what that Krung Asperger's Diagnoser Index score, and like how it differs from neurotypical people, which I just think is weird. So I'm still writing more of that book that I'm wanting to do, and I'm finding it quite therapeutic actually. But I was actually going through like my old diaries and stuff that I kept when I was really struggling with my anxiety and depression, and it's quite amazing to see how far I've come. And I'm thinking, do I put little snippets, like screenshots of these diaries in the book, just to show exactly how I was feeling at the time, because they're all handwritten and stuff. But I'm quite unsure on that one. Gonna have to think about it. So I'm back writing my book this morning, and loads of people said that having diary inserts would like be really useful, as you're not gonna know exactly what I was going through at the time unless you actually see what I wrote in the moment. So they'll definitely be in there. Only one person said it wasn't, so majority wins. But yeah, I thought I would just show a little bit of what I was doing. So I've got kind of like background, wee help tips, diary inserts, my actual diagnosis letter. It's going to be in there. Like common stereotypes, wee facts, support. And I've got to a bit which I find very interesting, autism and food. Because for me, growing up, food was a massive issue. And it wasn't until I was diagnosed I actually realised it was probably texture and stuff. So I'm doing more of my book today, and last time I actually done an update on it, I was doing the autism and friendships, which I thought would be easy. Definitely not easy, and is definitely extremely long. I mean, I am 4 pages in on it, and just doing these 4 pages has taken me about 4 hours. So an hour a page. Yeah, long process, but I really hope it helps people. And yeah, I ended up writing, I wish I had a quick fix, which I don't. So yeah, that cut off because it went too long. So I was trying to think to myself, how do I explain friendships and how do I help people out with this extremely common issue? And yeah, it's been interesting trying to think on how to explain it, because I think for even with people who don't have autism, and my words are getting all mixed up because my brain is on overload, even for people who don't have autism, friendships is an utterly complex thing because it's other people. And yeah, I really hope I've managed to sort this. I've even ended up doing a box. So what is a true friend? It's the only way I can think of how to describe it, is think of the bad things and bad experiences I have of people who aren't friends and people who I met that weren't truly my friend. So I'm going through my big folder of information for my book, and the lighting is awful. But I mean, I thought I'd show you all the notes that I've collected over the years, which I'm hopefully putting into order and putting in my book. So basically this has notes from everything. So my late diagnosis group that I went to, so information about autism and childhood, the brain, and that's actually got brain scans and stuff, education, employment, lifestyle, relationships, I mean mental health, literally everything. 10 things you can do to feel happier, which was from a psychiatrist that I got. Coping with panic. I mean, I have everything in here from my therapy that I went to, and just everything. So I'm literally going through it, and I probably didn't take that much notice of it back then, because you never do when you're in the situation. It's normally afterwards that you actually think, okay, this is actually useful. So some interesting reading for me today. So I'm going through it all, and I've not looked at this for years. I mean, I don't even know what that is. Feeling lethargic. And oh my gosh, I had so much information at the time. And so I just thought that I would put it all in a folder, and I was like, this will be useful one day. And I think it is useful. So I'm going through it all, and I'm making notes. I'm making notes here on the stuff that I want to put in the book. Because obviously, oh gosh, everything's not relevant or that I really would want to put in the book. But yeah, it's been interesting going through it all and just seeing what I was given all those years ago. So when people said that I couldn't write a book, look at it now. Look how thick that is at the moment, and it's not even finished. So I'm using today to work on my book, which is currently like 124 pages long so far, which is way more than what I thought it would be. But I'm adding in bits like from my mum and from my brother, as well as like facts and stuff like that about autism. I just kind of wanted to get a more overview about what it's like living with autism, because obviously me and my brother are totally different. He was diagnosed as a child, me as an adult, and then my mum's point of view from being a mother of 2 children with autism, both diagnosed at completely separate times. So I'm hoping that this kind of helps people and gives a complete oversight. So it's been a long time since I've actually worked on my book, but in the process of moving into the house, sorry about the washing machine, because now I have the kitchen just off my living room. So in the process, it was ages ago, about my process in CBT therapy and stuff like that. So I've actually added them into my book in the hopes that it actually helps people to actually show what I was like back then, because I definitely am a different person. I am still trying to get the placement for my manuscript for my book right. Over yesterday and today, I think I've spent 11 hours on it. Not even, that's not writing, that's just placement for the manuscript. And the cover needs to be done again because for some reason it's ended up like this. This is gonna drive me insane. Pushing publish.
I don't even know where you're at, bro. Oh, you're in the air. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in the air way behind you.
It's like,
Try to make it over here if you can.
yeah.